Okay, hi everyone. Um, Last week I read the first chapter of Haggai. Let me go back and read that chapter again and continue on into the second chapter. The book of Haggai is the only book in the Bible that has two chapters. Interesting. Uh, the where the people of the Lord were at this time, the people of Israel, is similar to where we are today. The Israelites were still in a heathen country. Um, Nebuchadnezzar was now dead. Nebuchadnezzar prefiguring Satan. Um, but yet they have still not returned unto the promised land. And God begins to rebuke them through Haggai, and he tells them in chapter 1, verse 4, is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste. If their houses are sealed, they're nice, comfortable houses, and yet his house is lying waste. And then he tells them in verse 8, go up to the mountain and bring wood and build a house. He's telling him to build his house, and I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, saith Jehovah. And it's interesting, in verse 1 we read that this is the 6th month, the first day of the month. And then we read in verse 14, and the spirit of all the remnant of the people, and they came and did work in the house of Jehovah of hosts, their God, in the 24th day of the 6th month, in the second year of Darius the king. 23 days after the Lord came to them, they began to work. And there's a lot more in that. But let's just read through Haggai, chapter 1, verse 1. In the second year of Darius the king, in the 6th month, in the first day of the month, came the word of Jehovah by Haggai the prophet unto Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and to Joshua, the son of Josedek, the high priest, saying, thus speaketh Jehovah of hosts, saying, this people say, the time is not come, the time that Jehovah's house should be built. Then came the word of Jehovah by Haggai the prophet, saying, is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste? Now therefore, thus saith Jehovah of hosts, consider your ways. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. Thus saith Jehovah of hosts, consider your ways. Go up to the mountain and bring wood and build the house, and I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, saith Jehovah. Ye looked for much, and lo, it came to little. And when ye brought it home, I did blow upon it. Why, saith Jehovah of hosts? Because of mine house that is waste, and ye run every man unto his own house. Therefore the heaven over you is stayed from dew, and the earth is stayed from her fruit. And I called for a drought upon the land, and upon the mountains, and upon the corn, and upon the new wine, and upon the oil, and upon that which the ground bringeth forth, and upon men, and upon cattle, and upon all the labor of the hand. Then Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Joshua, the son of Josedek, the high priest, with all the remnant of the people, obeyed the voice of Jehovah their God and the words of Haggai the prophet, as Jehovah their God had sent him, and the people did fear before Jehovah. Then spake Haggai, Jehovah's messenger, in Jehovah's message unto the people, saying, I am with you, saith Jehovah. And Jehovah stirred up the spirit of Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and the spirit of Joshua, the son of Josedek, the high priest, and the spirit of all the remnant of the people. And they came and did work in the house of Jehovah of hosts their God in the 24th day of the 6th month in the 2nd year of Darius the king. Chapter 2. In the 7th month, in the 21st day of the month, came the word of Jehovah by the prophet Haggai, saying, Speak now to Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and to Joshua, the son of Josedek, the high priest, and to the residue of the people, saying, Who is left among you that saw this house in her first glory? And how do you see it now? Is it not in your eyes in comparison of it as nothing? Yet now be strong, O Zerubbabel, saith Jehovah, and be strong, O Joshua, son of Josedek, the high priest, and be strong, all ye people of the land, saith Jehovah, and work. For I am with you, saith Jehovah of hosts, according to the word that I covenanted with you when you came out of Egypt, so my spirit remaineth among you. Fear ye not. For thus saith Jehovah of hosts, Yet once, it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth and the sea and the dry land, and I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory, saith the Lord of hosts, Jehovah of hosts. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine, saith Jehovah of hosts. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than of the former, saith Jehovah of hosts. And in this place will I give peace, saith Jehovah of hosts. In the 24th day of the 9th month, in the 2nd year of Darius, came the word of Jehovah by Haggai the prophet, saying, Thus saith Jehovah of hosts, Ask now the priests concerning the law, saying, If one bear holy flesh in the skirt of his garment, and with his skirt do touch bread, or pottage, or wine, or oil, or any meat, shall it be holy? And the priest answered and said, No. Then said Haggai, If one that is unclean by a dead body touch any of these, shall it be unclean? And the priest answered and said, It shall be unclean. Then answered Haggai and said, So is this people, and so is this nation before me, saith Jehovah. And so is every work of their hands, and that which they offer there is unclean. And now, and now I pray you, consider from this day and upward, from before a stone was laid upon a stone in the temple of Jehovah, since those days were, when one came to an heap of 20 measures, there were but 10. When one came to the press fat for to draw out 50 vessels out of the press, there were but 20. I smote you with blasting and with mildew and with hail and all the labors of your hands. Yet ye turn not to me, saith Jehovah. Consider now from this day and upward, from the 24th day of the 9th month, even from the day that the foundation of Jehovah's temple was laid. Consider it. Is the seed yet in the barn? Yea, as yet the vine and the fig tree and the pomegranate and the olive tree hath not brought forth. From this day will I bless you. And again the word of Jehovah came unto Haggai in the 24th day of the month, saying, Speak to Zerubbabel, the governor of Judah, saying, I will shake the heavens and the earth, and I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen, and I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them, and the horses and their riders shall come down, every one by the sword of his brother. In that day, saith Jehovah of hosts, will I take thee, O Zerubbabel, my servant, the son of Shealtiel, saith Jehovah, and I will make thee as a signet, for I have chosen thee, saith Jehovah of hosts. Okay, let's go to the book of Hebrews. See how far we can get in this. I know we won't be able to get all the way through it.